What is going on, everyone? It's Sean with another Tesla video, and in this one I want to cover the costs and all the things that I had fixed in my certified pre-owned Model S that I purchased about a year ago. And I want to cover the things that I brought the car in for to have fixed. Fortunately, most of the stuff that I brought the car in for to have fixed over the last year was under warranty. I did surpass that 50,000 mile warranty about, I don't know, 9 or 10 months in. So at this point, I'm on my own if anything else breaks, but I thought I'd cover the things that I did have Tesla fix under that warranty. So let's get started. But before I do, I just want to say that if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please give it a subscribe, and please give the video a like if at any point you find this video valuable. And if you are in the market for a new or inventory Tesla, you can use my referral link down below and it gets you $1,000 off, as well as free unlimited supercharging as long as you put your order in before the end of 2017. So let's dive into the video. So the first thing I took the Tesla in for was this rattling in the glove box. I'm not sure what it was, maybe something loose, but they ended up just putting some felt somewhere on the inside. I don't even know where they put it, but it worked, and I didn't hear the noise after they added the felt. So the next item that stopped working was the back left door handle. It just didn't pop out. So I took it in and they replaced the mechanism on the inside. I also, about a month later, saw the same thing happen with the back right door handle. I also had this entire mirror replaced. When my wife was backing up the car, you can actually see the mark right here. So she just came in a little bit too close as she was backing up the car, and it turned out that they had to replace the entire mirror. Next, whenever I'd put my car in park, this door would open up. It was really weird. It'd be cool if this was like a feature that you could actually control, but the door would just open up whenever I put the car into park, and so it was really funny. It would just do it randomly too, and so I'd have to unbuckle my seatbelt, reach over, grab the door handle, and shut the door. Next one was the headlight would go out. And actually this happened 1 month. One of the headlights went out, so they replaced it. And I could actually tell on the avatar on the screen, it would actually indicate that it was out here, which I thought was really cool and a nice touch that Tesla software engineers added to the touchscreen avatar of the car. And then about a month later, the other one started kind of flickering and going on and off. Took it in, they replaced that one as well. So I've got brand new headlights. I don't know how long the xenon headlights last, but I guess about 3 years, hopefully longer, but for some reason they both went out in 2016 and 2017. So in two separate cases, had some issues with the charge port. The first one was one of the lights, LED lights in this ring here went out. So I took it in and they just replaced this entire thing. I guess it's not, you can't just fix one of the lights in there, you have to do the whole thing. The other one, as I noticed that this charge port, whenever I'd go to plug in the car and charge, it wouldn't open. So they replaced this entire mechanism here, brand new, completely brand new. I've seen this one with a lot of other Tesla owners. What would happen is that whenever it would rain or whenever I'd wash the car, there'd be condensation in this brake light here, and I'd also see it in this one as well. And so what they told me was that it was just the seal on the brake light. Sometimes I've seen owners say that it's the seal here on the applique, but in this case they just replaced both of these, and it's fixed the problem since. Next was a creaking in the sunroof, So they re-lubricated it, and they also put some felt somewhere in here. And once they did that, the noise no longer made the creaking. Now the next one is kind of funny. I discovered this by accident when I was pulling a piece of luggage out of here. But I mean, this is the front trunk of a rear wheel drive. For all-wheel drive, this is just completely taken up. But apparently this piece here is velcroed on and can be taken off. I don't even know if I want to try. But underneath here there was a velcro piece, and the piece that it sticks to had come off. The glue had gone bad or wasn't applied well, so that no longer comes off now. In fact, I can even give it a nice little tug. Let's see if I can pull it off. Okay, yeah, so this piece here, they just reapplied some glue to, and now that doesn't come off. And I think they reapplied it to there too. Next issue was the left scroll wheel that stopped working. I would spin the scroll wheel or try and use it to go up or down, but it wouldn't register. And I don't know if it just broke or got stripped. This is definitely, I use this one more to kind of turn up and down the volume when I'm on the phone or when I'm playing music. That one actually, I had to wait a little while. They didn't have that one in stock. But once it did come in, they called and replaced the scroll wheel. As you can see here, there's a little light underneath the door handle. This light went out, so they were able to replace that. It was a pretty easy fix, but I actually paid for this one out of pocket, my first out-of-pocket expense. And my second out-of-pocket expense since the warranty expired was, unfortunately, this is a big one in my opinion, and I sort of wish I would have gotten this fixed during the warranty or while the warranty was still good. But I noticed some water staining, occasional water staining in the headliner. Actually, it was in this back corner here. It was really minor, and I just maybe thought that it was from when I washed my car. The water would get in through the windows. But recently, I noticed a very large stain back there, and so I took it in, and they said that it was an issue with the seal for the chrome line. In fact, I'll show this to you now. So this piece right here, and what they did was they actually just replaced those on both sides, and I haven't had the issue since. So hopefully that fixed the leaking in the headliner. I also saw a lot of people on online say that the leaking from the headliner came from just a bad sunroof, but I'm glad that wasn't the issue, because I think that probably would have been more expensive. The question you're probably thinking is, do I recommend you buying a CPO? Do I recommend a CPO? And the answer is, well, it depends in your case. Am I glad that I bought the CPO? Yes, I am. In the future, will I do it again? Probably not. If I have the means to, I'll probably buy brand new. But the one thing that you'll have to consider when you're buying a certified pre-owned Model S in particular is the age. If it was early on in production, you're probably going to experience similar issues. The good thing is that they do back up any issues with a 4-year, 50,000-mile warranty. So I would take advantage of that as much as possible. If you see anything, if you end up buying a CPO and you have an issue and you see anything, don't waste any time in getting it fixed. Take it in. They're really, really great at taking care of issues like that, especially with the early models. I think you should actually expect it if you do buy a 2012, 2013, 2014. I mean, even some of the new models, some of the most recently produced Model S's, I'm still seeing stuff online from owners where they're having issues, minor things, but if you buy certified pre-owned and it's an earlier model, just expect for there to be for there to be issues that you have to take it into the service center. If there's not a service center around you, then I would definitely give a lot of thought to buying an early production Model S or Model X for that matter. I hope that this video was helpful in you determining whether you want to buy a CPO Model S or Model X or not. If you do end up buying new or inventory, definitely use my referral link down below to save you some money and get you free supercharging for life. Certified pre-owns, you just have to be prepared with Tesla. They're a new company, they're early on, and it's sort of expected. Hopefully, as they continue to make this car, that they'll work out those kinks and issues. But moving forward, I'm super happy that I have a Tesla. It was actually for what the situation was, having to drop my car off, they made it as smooth as possible. In most cases, they gave me a loaner, which in most of those cases was brand new Tesla, top of the line. So it did help to get a loaner. So that probably varies from service center to service center in their availability, but here in Denver, they almost always had one that I could take while they were working on my car. So with that said, thanks so much, and see you on the next video.